Yes. Volume check. All right, everybody. I got lots of things going on. Let's turn this off. A little late to the post because the markets are going a little crazy. Love days like this because this is when deals happen. We get a nice little bounce and then we get a little drop. Love that volatility. All right, the world is on fire. Literally, it's on fire. All right, I gotta pause all this stuff and then I can get to it with you and everybody. Mics are good. 30 seconds to live. Want to read out this disclaimer. This show is edutainment. That means it's education, entertainment, all for your pleasure. It's not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. And plus, to invest, this is just one piece of the puzzle. All right, with that said, levels are good, levels are hot. Sip of coffee and let's do this. Hi, social media world. My name's Alfred Gordon Liu. This is 8 at 8, and 8 minutes starts right now, just like that. Today we're talking about this company right here, Sherwin-Williams. It is ticker symbol SHW, part of the S&P 500 that we are tracking all this year. Per Warren Buffett's advice, we got 20 companies that we are just looking at, like his punch card, and we're going to follow these all year long. All year long, all year. All year long, all year. Now, this sector, I don't know where that came from. The coffee's good. This sector is a sector that is a lot of times overlooked. Sherwin-Williams is part of the materials sector, and I don't usually think in terms of materials, but it is a big sector. So I probably have to dive into this one a little bit more, but Sherwin-Williams is one of those places that provides paint and I don't know what else they do, but I'm pretty sure just paint. But they provide it on not just a residential or retail level, but on an industrial level too, like your buildings, like your manufacturing goods. The paint for this calculator had to be, oh look, already it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different kind of paint colors, and they had to come from somewhere. And Sherwin-Williams is the company that does that. So, any investor, you got to come to Investors Relations page. They have lots of great information about it, but you really came here for the charts. So let's do it. This is Sherwin-Williams on a monthly time frame, and this is for positional traders. We are talking about those people that are buying and holding, and dollar cost averaging on the way down. And believe me, you dollar cost averaging at this moment, because since January it has been dropped, and I still see 3 red arrows. It hasn't even had a blip of a turn. So let's just circle those for you. Right there in January, the price has dropped dead below the average. Right there in February, if I believe that's correct, the sellers have taken control. And you know what? Everybody ain't buying right here. Same thing in February. People are just scared of the stock. They're not repainting their homes. There's not a lot of manufacturing things that are happening. And paint is, China was closed off because of COVID, so their manufacturers aren't buying a lot of paint. And, I don't know when the last time America was producing anything or their industries were really kind of in full tilt. Even cars, painting cars, right? Haven't been a lot of cars there. So paint obviously going down, but I think it's got some good headwinds. So let's take a look from a momentum standpoint, right? And I don't know why it just won't change. Tech. No, that's our intraday chart. We're going to the swing. There you go. For swing, we're looking for industry momentum. Is it just temporary? What is this crazy dip that we had? Is it coming back? That is what these swing traders are thinking about. So let's hop on this map. And the tool that we're going to use 3 tools specifically. We're looking at Bollinger Bands, we're looking at RSI, and then we're looking at a MACD in a different way. All right, so let's zoom in here. This is about the past year. We're on a daily time frame, and we're looking for those opportunities for the dip. But as you can see, those dips happened after we met, all of us. We reviewed it virtually right here. This is back in March 8th. We reviewed it sometime around here, February 20, the week of February 24th. But yeah, we had some buying opportunities right here. It dipped. It also dipped again. I'm gonna circle that right there. So in, what is this, like early March, we had a wonderful dip, and then it turned around just in that little channel right there. It peaked outside that Bollinger Band. So people would have had, if they bought at that signal outside of the Bollinger Band, that was 239. 239, let's just call it 239. And at the top of that, 260. So that is a 20, 20, 30, yeah, 20, my brain. That is a 23, about 23 dollar increase. So that's a great swing if you were swing trading it for, let's just say, how many candles is that? Let's just call that 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks of candles, up $30. So it's a great, great, great swing that you have here, and it's a little bit more down. And also, what is the trend of this? Let's take a look. So I think we're in a nice little positive trend right here. The strength is in the middle. So whatever momentum it's going up like this, it's got medium strength. All right, so it's a clear jog and it's jogging up. And another thing to look at momentum wise is our wonderful MACD. Again, those lines have crossed. Oh, you can barely see that over there. The green line is above that, so we're getting a little more momentum. The sellers, the buyers are in control. They got some good momentum. This just has to cross that zero line for it to have some really, really, really good strong swing. So the momentum is clearly up for the last 2 to 3 weeks. But what could turn that around? Turn around. Every now and then I don't know why I'm in a mood today. Anyways, this is Sherwin-Williams. Let me get my finger and pointer out. This is my magic pointer here. They met in January. The next time they're meeting are in April, so the end of this month. We're expecting on the street 1.5. That is getting back to about, mid-pandemic levels. And then what will we really get? This is April 26th. That's something to look out for all you swing traders in the next couple of weeks. So let's talk about our financial calendar, because this is what swings over all markets. And this is where intraday traders take over, looking at trends and economic stuff. So they're looking on the schedule: 78 earnings, 13 stock splits, 6 IPOs, and 114 economic events today. Which ones will play a factor into Sherwin-Williams or for us? Usually I look at the United States of America, and right here we're looking at the price consumer expenditures. So that means, like, how people are consuming products in the US. We're looking at jobless claims. So this tells us about the economy. Consumption, again, core prices, jobless claims. So this is essentially about people's consumption and buying kind of goods. And they're all going to meet around 12:30, or all these reports will come in 12:30 Eastern time. Woo! Which is 9:30 right here Pacific time. So we can see some good swings around that. So 1 minute left. Let's go into our wonderful intraday right here. Oh, I want to tell you this. Man, we're running out of time. What's the news in there? Not much going on. Sherwin-Williams, a lot of people think it could be cheap. The price target is, $327 for some people. That's what they're saying. It could bounce back to. And this is the new thing. They partners with HGTV. And they're coming out with this new line called Everlast, which is supposed to be new technology. I don't know how much there advances in paint technology, but those of you who are paint heads could tell me that if it's going to last a little bit longer. So we're going to take a Fibonacci. We're going low. We're going high. This is retracements, and I just dropped it where it's at, and I'm just zooming in. Because right now we're in a consolidation phase, it's in a channel. As for today, I see a really strong floor. I'm going to call the floor probably 251.70. Let's just call it 75. And with a ceiling of 255. So that's a really good spread. We got a spread of about 4, even with coffee. Get cut off. Anyways, Sherwin-Williams, I think that's a $4 spread. There is money to be made for you intraday traders, you scalpers out there. We're gonna have some good swings on that today. So $4 is a pretty good swing. And right now it's up $2. So in a good channel, it's gonna cycle like this. So intraday traders, mount up. 1 minute and 30 seconds. And
hello.
Smarty Pants is coming here. What do you think about Sherwin Williams, honey? Do you know this company right here? Can you read that? And you're eating on TV. Fine, if you're eating, I'm drinking. All right. Sherwin Williams is a paint company. All right. You think it's going up, going down? What do you think, Brain? What do you think? Down. And should people? Oh, let's look at the charts while everybody's here. Do you think we should buy it or sell it?
Buy.
You want to buy it? You want to buy the dip?
Sell.
You want to sell it?
Sell.
Sell it. Do you think it's going to go back up?
Maybe not today.
Not today, no. It's going down today, right? So we're looking on the daily chart now. Look, every day it goes down, 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 down. And it goes a little bit up. And then it went a little bit up. And now it is back. Back down a little bit, right? So we got to figure out if it's going to go back up or back down, right? And then this is just what's happening today. Look at that. Look what's happening today. Pretty good, huh?
10 seconds.
10 seconds. All right, everybody.
Peace out.